knives that you thought you'd never use again because they had become dull. Rick Roman is back with us. Hey, buddy.
Good to see you, David.
Rick is
Hello.
a chef. He is a former restaurant owner. He is a former caterer.
That's right.
He is a busy husband and father. He's got 3 little ones at home, and you and your wife share the cooking.
That's right. Lots of chopping.
Lots of chopping. And we're going to sharpen all those knives. Every single knife in the house, including serrated blades. The only thing this is not designed for is scissors.
That's right, David. And take a look at right there. Those are tungsten carbide grooves that are at that perfect 20-degree angle. They're harder than the steel on your knife, so they're going to break down that edge, reestablish that factory edge. But then underneath is that patented suction cup technology. And what that's going to do, David, it's going to separate this from any other sharpener you've seen.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to put this on a smooth countertop like this, and there's a clasp right on top that we're going to push down here. Check this out. When I push that down, that is now secure. Why is that important, David? First of all, safety. When you go to sharpen a knife with a traditional knife sharpener, you want to put your hand near the knife, makes it dangerous, likely to cut yourself. Now with the Sharp Shark, one-handed operation, you don't have to put your hand near the sharpener, and guess what? Because it stays still, all you have to do is pull it nice and smooth through those tungsten carbide grooves, and you can see it's breaking down the metal. This is a knife that's almost 20 years old from one of those restaurants. Just that fast, I've turned this into a brand new edge. Check this out when I go to cut a tomato. This is the way every knife in your knife set, in your drawer, in your kitchen should be, like brand new, razor sharp. That's what you get with the Sharp Shark. I love it.
It's amazing. Hey, can I tell you, you get 3 of these, Rick?
Yes.
You get 3 of them with their matching gift boxes,
That's right.
which is even more cool. Now, since we introduced this, you and I, on the 9th of October,
Correct.
we have taken orders for over 18,000 sets. That's even more than I told you before we went on the air tonight.
I love it.
Because it's been that popular. Hey, can I tell you that every review is 5 stars?
You know what? I love to see that.
Every single review. And here are your color choices. Now, the 3 across the bottom, Teresa, my director, the 3 across the bottom are basic. Then in the middle, these are the tropical. I'm going to do this. It's easier to see. There you go, sweet pea. This is your purple, your hot pink, and your turquoise. Okay? And then finally, we have the holiday collection, which is red, green, and white. But the most limited and most popular of all 3 of these is the basic down front. So what you don't want to do is miss these because we have the only order of 2016.
That's right.
Which means if any of these sell out, we don't see them again until 2017. And as I said earlier, it's over halfway gone October. Before we realize it, you'll be walking your kids around for trick or treat.
That's right.
And then it's going to be Thanksgiving.
It's going to be, and then snow and Christmas.
And then it's going to be Christmas. So what are you waiting on for the gift shopping? Now's the time, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Dave, I'm going to show you a demonstration here. This is the classic steel that comes in most people's knife sets. Okay, so first of all, to sharpen using a steel, you have to get that precise angle. And if you don't, you wind up dulling the knife. But here's the other thing. Notice the motion. It's coming down towards my hand. That's extremely dangerous. I can't tell you how many times I've seen people cut themselves in my kitchen. Well, now with Sharp Shark, you don't have to worry about it because you're not holding the sharpener. But here's the other thing. I said any knife in your drawer can go from dull to sharp.
Yeah.
We're going to actually intentionally dull this knife. Check this out. I'm going to actually run this across the steel, okay? When you do that, what you're doing is you're flattening out the blade. Okay?
You're blunting it.
Yeah, I'm blunting it. So I'm going to show you. We're going to try to cut a sponge.
So we're going to get a nice close-up
Yeah.
here. Hang on one second. We're
Yes.
going to come in close. And now you would think a knife on a sponge would be
Yep.
pretty easy, right?
Take a look. See how I'm using pressure and how it's moving that sponge? It can't go through the sponge. So this is a useless knife. A lot of people experience that with their knives.
Now, Rick, let me ask you this question.
Okay.
You made this really dull.
I did.
So how many passes will it take to bring the edge back?
I would say about 6 to 8. Now, here's the thing. You can see when I'm pulling this through, actually, you can see the little shavings, and I can feel the edge starting to get sharper and sharper with each pull. Now, that was about 6 times. It needs about 1 more pull, and now I can go back to that sponge. That was about 7 times. Check this out, David, okay? This is what we couldn't cut a moment ago. Look at the way it just goes through there as if it was a brand new knife. That's what you can do. Anybody. You don't have to be professional, David. Every knife can be sharp in your drawer.
It's amazing. This is K44653. How many gone? 19,000 for the month.
Oh, wow.
Over 1,800 in this show. Let's go through choices again. The one down front, the black, the red, and the blue, this is called basic. Okay? So each one of these comes with their matching gift boxes. Okay? This is basic. This is tropical, where you get the purple, the hot pink, and the turquoise. Then finally we have holiday, where you get a red, green, and a blue. Now, QVC.com and mobile app's best way to get through right now. Did I mention 4Pay? If I didn't, I should have. And if I did, I'm going to repeat it. 4 easy payments on your credit card. You want to get this now. We have no reorder for 2016. When these are gone, they go the way of the wind.
Sure.
So that's why you want to get yours now. Even serrated knives, like bread knives, utility knives, these are amazingly sharp now.
Yeah, you know what? I love talking to both professional chefs and everyday cooks because they tell me they can't believe how easy it is to really turn a dull edge into a sharp edge.
Now, here's something you might not have considered using on your Sharp Shark, your food processing blades.
And guess what? If you had a traditional sharpener, you would not be able to do this because you know why? You would have to hold the sharpener. Well, notice how with the Sharp Shark, that suction cup holds it secure to the countertop, so I can easily and securely guide these through. So now your processor blades are back to that sharp, brand new state you remember when they first got it.
These are amazing. What you don't want to do is miss out on this tonight with 4 easy payments, even a meat cleaver. I mean, this is serious business.
This, you know what, David, people would say, oh, it's so small and compact. Can it handle big knives? Look at the size of this meat cleaver, how thick the blade is. You can see those tungsten carbide grooves. You see those little metal shavings? That's breaking down that edge, and check it out. Look how polished and sharp that is, like it was brand new again.
Young man, I'm going to go over choices
Please.
again because I'll tell you now, over for the month, 20,000 in this show, 3,000 gone. This is 4 easy payments, kids. I don't know when we're going to see this on 4 easy payments again. All right? I can tell you that because I know what's coming down the pike. But at least for the next couple shows. All right, so this is your basic. This is basic, and you get the red, the black, and the blue. Most popular, now most limited. This is tropical, where you're going to get, we'll come up a little closer, there we are, your purple, your hot pink, and your turquoise. Then finally we have holiday, where you get the red, the white, and the green, or maybe the Italian flag.
Oh, I like that.
Or that. All right. Yeah, right? Teresa? You're a little Italian, aren't you, Therese? I thought you were. And that fellow you just married a little Italian too, isn't he? Just a little bit. All right.
David, take a look at this. I mean, the one thing I love, and you mentioned the reviews, is when people realize how easy it is and how safe it is, how you can just simply draw the knife gently through this, and you can take any knife. This is one of those great groove tech knives. Eventually, it's going to need to be sharpened. You can restore that brand new edge. So when you go to use it in the kitchen, you said it, David, a dull knife's a dangerous knife, but when you have a sharp knife, it literally glides through
You're not
food.
working as hard
You're
with a
not
sharp
working,
knife.
and it just works the way it's supposed to. It goes where you want it to go. And literally, you can restore every single knife to that brand new edge.
Here's a question for the ages.
Sure.
Why does a dull knife not cut your tomato but cuts your hand like a razor? I don't understand that. Why does a dull knife not cut what you want it to and will cut your hand? That's just, I don't understand it.
It's all that work you put
All right,
into
we're going to have to figure it out.
Okay.
All right, so let's take a look at our choices again. This is basic, and basic is going to include your red, your blue, and your black, okay? I have 1,500 in that, and when those are gone, Rick,
That's it.
we're going to take them off the set.
All right.
There won't be any more for the rest of the year, and we'll be down to only the other 2 color choices. This is tropical, where you get the purple, the hot pink, and the turquoise. And then finally, we have the Italian flag or the holiday collection. Yeah, exactly. There is the red, the green, and the white. Now, 22,000 for the month, 5,000 in this show, and remember, 4 easy payments of $6.47. You've got about 30 seconds left. What do you want to show?
I just want to show. So whether it's a very small knife, like a pocket knife or a hunting knife, or a large chef's knife, you are not limited. And like you said before, even serrated knives or your processor blades, you can do it with the Sharp Shark.
Well, let me encourage you to take advantage of this. Use QVC.com. Use your mobile apps. We continue to be very, very busy. In fact, everything in the second hour is just lighting the world up.
Love it.
So this is the time to grab it. This is K44653. It's 4 easy payments. You know what? In this busy election season, you know what I vote for? Better kitchen tools.